I want to talk about something I see in Vietnamese community groups every week. A woman asked publicly in a group of 270,000 people whether her husband was right. He told her if they divorced, she would be deported to Vietnam. She has a PR card. Her husband told her she had no rights without him. He was wrong, absolutely wrong. And I want to make sure every person watching this understands exactly what a Canadian PR card actually protects and what it does not. Let me start with the basics. A permanent resident card, a PR card, means you have the legal right to live and work in Canada permanently. That right is yours, not your spouse's, not your employer's, yours. Canadian permanent residence is not conditional on your marital status. Your PR status does not end if your marriage ends. Your right to remain in Canada is not controlled by another person, not your husband, not your employer, not your immigration consultant. When IRCC grants you permanent residence, they grant it to you as an individual. The application may have been submitted jointly with the spouse, but the status belongs to you. Divorce in Canada does not trigger deportation. It does not affect your PR status. It does not require you to leave. I want to be very clear. If someone, a spouse, an employer, an agent, tells you that your immigration status depends on maintaining a relationship with them, that is a form of coercion, and it is not legally true. Now, I want to be honest about what can affect permanent residence because transparency means telling you the full picture. There are situations where IRCC can initiate the process of revoking permanent residence. They are specific, they are not related to divorce. First, residency obligation. PR holders must be physically present in Canada for at least 730 days, 2 years, in every 5 years period. If you leave Canada for extended periods and do not meet this requirement, your PR status can be at risk. This is a real requirement. Many people are not aware of how seriously IRCC enforces it. Second, serious criminality. A conviction for a serious criminal offense can make a permanent resident inadmissible. This is rare for most people and requires a serious offense, not a minor infraction. Third, misrepresentation. If IRCC determines that your original immigration application contained misrepresentation, false information, undisclosed material facts, that can be ground of removal even years after the fact. What is not on that list? Divorce, separation, a spouse's decision to end the marriage. None of those things affect your permanent residence. If you are in a situation where you are staying in a marriage because you believe your immigration status depends on it, please speak to an RCIC or an immigration lawyer. Your rights are almost certainly stronger than you have been told. I want to say something beyond just the legal information. The question that woman asked in that Facebook group, she asked it publicly to strangers because she was afraid. And the 146 comments that followed were mostly from other community members trying to help. But none of them were regulated professionals. That is the problem I see across Vietnamese communities in Canada regularly. People with real legal questions about their rights, their status, their options are getting answers from well-meaning strangers instead of qualified professionals. Not because they do not want to speak to a professional, often because they do not know who to trust. That is one of the reasons I make these videos. Not to replace a proper legal consultation. If your situation is complex, you need to speak directly to a registered professional about your specific circumstances, but to make sure that the basic information, your rights, your status, what is true and what is not, is available in your language from a credentialed source for free. Because the woman who asked that question deserved a real answer from someone qualified to give it. If you are watching this and you have questions about your PR status, please speak to an RCIC or an immigration lawyer. You can verify any RCIC's registration at college portal cicc.ca. The registry is public and free to search. If you have any question you want to ask me directly, the consultation link is in the description. It is free, it is confidential, and I will give you the honest information. Your PR card is yours, your rights are yours. Nobody can take it by ending a relationship. I hope this helps someone who needed to hear it today. If this video helped you or helped someone you care about, please share it. Share it with any permanent resident who might not know their full rights. Share it with any woman in your community who might be in a situation where her immigration status is being used against her. This information is free. It should reach everyone who needs it. If you have any questions about your own PR status or about any aspect of your immigration situation, my consultation is free, confidential, and the information is honest. Link is on the screen now and in the description. And subscribe to this channel because every week I publish exactly this kind of honest, specific information for Vietnamese and Indian families navigating Canadian immigration. You deserve accurate information from someone qualified to give it. Take care of yourself. Thank you.